Welcome everybody, my name is Mr. Llama and today I am bringing you a TVZ on Antiga Shipyard. So down here in the bottom left-ish corner, about the 8 o'clock position I'd say, we do have the red Terran Celestico, and in the top left at about the 11 o'clock position we do have daReida, the blue Zerg. So both players sending out an immediate scout, which is extremely unusual. I have never seen that, and especially not from both players. So possibly going to be some cheese, actually. We may see. Maybe some sort of proxy racks, or I'm not sure. So we will have to see, actually. As that early scout, both of them do scout. Oh, nope, that is not where my opponent is. They both did scout the wrong way, the long way. I like that rhyme. And we do see a gas going down here by daReida, so we're going to have to see what he does with this. And, oh, he just goes for a worker rush. So, no, he does not, actually. He pulls back his drones. So, is he going to worker rush? Yes, maybe, yes. Okay, so, yes, we do see that he is going for that worker rush. That was an interesting choice on those, the extractor there, and a little bit of an odd extractor trick. And it looks like he knows exactly where his opponent is, as he does scout up there. And so, he's going to have to pull his drones to go ahead and head south. Yes, he does. And in the meantime, poor Celestico has no idea it's coming. He did send out that extremely early scout, so usually you would think he would, as he could scout right there or there and see what's happening, but he did scout the completely wrong direction, and so by 2:15 he doesn't see it. And here we go, we do have the drones coming in, and there are 10 drones, 11 drones that are going to be heading up into his main right now, and he is going to be against 11 SCVs, so it's going to be a very even match, it looks like. But daReida not reacting to this in time, and he loses 2 SCVs. He's going to lose 3 SCVs for free just off the start there, so not very good. He does pull his SCVs away, but usually you want to pull those into the minerals or something, and 4 SCVs have already gone down for Celestico, so this is not looking good for him. daReida may actually pull this off, and it looks like Celestico allows his units to get trapped right there. I'm not sure what he's doing. He loses 3 more SCVs, and it looks like he's just sacrificing all his SCVs. I am extremely confused as to what he is doing. He has not thrown one attack command yet at his opponent, so he's going to go ahead and run away with these SCVs, it looks like. And daReida going to go ahead and split up, possibly pick off this supply depot right here, pick off this refinery, and actually just try and snipe this one SCV. In the meantime, he does send 6 more drones over here to follow these SCVs, so that will be enough to take them out if he does want to. And he's going to be able to find this command center, so I'm not exactly sure. No, he's not, actually. So daReida decides to head back home and start mining, but in the meantime, Celestico has thrown down this barracks outside of his opponent's base, so I never even saw that, and I know for a fact that daReida never saw that either, as he did not have an overlord or anything down there to see it. So here we go. He's going to go ahead and use a few drones to start attacking it, but it is not going to be enough. There is going to be a Marine popping out, and will he be able to snipe it off here? Celestico should be bringing some SCVs, and it looks like the Marine is out, and he's going to go ahead and get 1 drone kill right here before losing it. No, daReida with a nice pool right there. So, okay, he does lose the 1 drone, and he is going to get, yes, he gets 2 drones, but the Marine does go down. In the meantime, though, daReida is mining, and Celestico is mining as well. He has not set a rally point, though, so he is a little preoccupied over here, mic around this SCV, and he does have idle SCVs sitting right there. He did get the one from gas out, so 2 SCVs just kind of sitting. So you might want to make those mine. Celestico, please. There you go. So he has set the rally point now, and he has made the mine. In the meantime, he is just microing this SCV around, running around, but he does have a Marine out right now, and another Marine on the way. So if he gets a few more Marines there, there's not going to be much that daReida can do. Looks like Celestico is going to run up into base. No, but he is going to have a bunker going down outside of his opponent's main here, so he's going to go ahead and try and wall him in, but that SCV did not have much health at all. However, there are 2 Marines down right now, and so it looks like he is going to be able to pick off 3 more drones. So daReida now going to be in some trouble, it looks like, as Celestico does have this bunker, and it is not finished yet, but he does have the SCV coming over here. And Celestico finally throwing down a spawning pool, it looks like, but will it be in time? I'm not sure. Who has the harvester count? So it looks like 7-7 right now. But here we go. The Marines are going to go ahead and push up into the base. It looks like they're just going to start attacking out this spawning pool. And daReida is going to have to possibly pull drones or something. No, he's just going to make some lings, which is actually not bad play, considering these Marines will not be able to snipe the spying pool down in time that these lings come out. And it looks like daReida going to go ahead and pull a drone and lose it with a little bit of miss micro there. So not good right there from our player Celestico, but there are Lings on the way, and it looks like Celestico may be going to be losing a few of these Marines. No, he's going to be able to get back to the bunker in time, so we can just go back and forth right now, microing against these Lings, as there is not speed, and there's not enough creep right here for these units. So it looks like daReida going to be throwing down a Spine Crawler. Celestico knows that he has to do something against this, otherwise the Spine Crawler can pick away at this barracks right here, and I'm not sure. I don't think it can actually hit this bunker. So here we go. We do have the Marines pushing up into the Lings right here, and they're going to go ahead and take out one of the Lings. No, they are not. They're going to do some decent damage to it, and no, a Marine does not go down. So no units being lost there for either player, but there are hurt Lings on the way. However, the Spine Crawler is almost complete. In the meantime, though, Celestico does have a huge worker count, 12 to 7, so almost double the workers. But the Spine Crawler is down, and I am not a fan of leaving those Marines right there to get picked away at. He is throwing a second barracks down right now, and hopefully he pulls these Marines back. He just keeps losing Marines right there, so that's not good. He is going to lift the Spine Crawler, and keep your Marines back, Celestico. Keep them back. So here we go, the Lings are coming out, and they're going to try and get us around this bunker, but they do not have enough Lings at all to take that out, especially with 3 Marines in it. Speed has still not gone down, as there is not gas at all for daReida. So the Harvester count still going to be in our Terran player's favor. He still has a supply depot down here. So maybe a little bit of a blunder there for daReida not taking that out. daReida not following this command center either, letting it land and letting Celestico start mining again. Definitely going to be hurting him. But there we go. We do see Celestico is supply blocked. He does have these Marines. They are injured, though, so he's not going to be able to push up, especially with that Spine Crawler right here. And daReida is just a little bit confused. I'm not sure exactly what he's going to be doing. He's not happy with this game. If you weren't in Bateran, you would be dead now. So, I mean, the drone rush did work pretty well, but the problem is he let his opponent just get away with too much there. He let him start mining. He let him get that barracks down with the Marines, and let him get this bunker down. And you know, there's just as the Zerg player, you just got to do a little bit more against that. You just have to figure it out. And unfortunately, his cheese didn't really work, and now he is behind still in Harvesters, and he does have these 2 spine crawlers. So daReida a little bit BM, you win because of your race. Not the you know, more balanced wine, of course, but he is going to throw down this creep tumor here. So very smart play there by daReida, as that will give that creep a little bit more spread, and he can possibly throw down this Spine Crawler right here, which may be able to pick away at that bunker. So if he can get in range of that bunker, that will be huge for him. In the meantime, though, Celestica is throwing up another bunker here at his base, but he is mining this gas, so we will have to see what exactly he goes for. He does have 3 barracks down, and he does have a factory there. So possibly going to go into some sort of siege tank tech here pretty soon. Going to go ahead and use that to snipe away these Spine Crawlers from afar. Not exactly sure. Does he have an orbital yet? No, he doesn't have an orbital. So that would be smart for him right now to go ahead and warp in an orbital command, something like that, as he would be able to start using those mules there, getting scans if he needs to scan up into the space, see exactly what his opponent's doing. As his opponent now with these extractors right here could go for some sort of drop play or some sort of one base Nidus play over here. If you had an Overlord, throw that up right there, get in there. You never know. You never really know. So always good to see into your opponent's base. And if we look, he does. I mean, you know, Celestico doesn't really know what's going on. He just knows that there is a spawning pool, but he hasn't seen either of these gas go up. And has he even seen the second Spine Crawler? No, he has not. So there we go. daReida does try and throw the second Spine Crawler down to pick away at this bunker, but it is just going to be out of range. So that is poor daReida, and a smart placement by Celestico. And he goes ahead and throws down another bunker here. So it looks like he's just going to try and increase his right there defense right there and try and hold his opponent in there as much as he can. And yes, it does look like Celestico is going for some sort of siege tank, as he is pumping out this tech lab on this factory. So we will have to see when he gets the minerals if he does decide to build a research siege tech or build a tank. Not exactly sure yet, so we will be waiting on that up there in the production tab. In the meantime, we do have a Roach Warren going down for daReida. So possibly going to go ahead and try and break this with roaches, or as I said before, he does have that lair morphing, so going for some sort of Nidus play to get out of here, drop play, you never really know, and that's something that I have definitely seen before. And it looks like daReida trying to make a little push down here, but there are too many Marines right there. They will be able to clean that up, and daReida does not have banelings at all to deal with that. So to bum rush that bunker right there, as well as those Marines and Marauders. So it looks like we do have a little bit of a stalemate, but we do have the tank finally on the way. Siege tech has not been researched yet. Possibly in a few more gas. I'm not exactly sure. So a Banshee, actually. Where's that starport? Oh, wow. So in the meantime, Celestico going to go ahead and throw down that Banshee, and there is just nothing. There we go. We do have a Spore Crawler, actually, but nothing actually up in the mineral line there. He just does have that Queen and that Spore Crawler, and 1 versus 1, Banshee does beat Queen. So daReida just trying to focus on getting this force out, and okay, there we go. So he does have an Overlord over there, so that's how he scouted the Banshee. I was wondering why he just threw up blind Spore Crawlers. So good scouting still by our blue player daReida right there, but is he going to have this sniped by Marines? I'm not sure if Celestico is going to bring anything over there to pick it off. It doesn't not look like it, and daReida probably gearing up here pretty soon to try and make some sort of push out. We do not have siege tech still underway. There is a tank though out for Celestico, so it looks like he's teching in a lot of directions, but I'm not exactly sure what he's going to do. And here we go. We do have daReida trying to push down and break this bunker right here, but there are just too many units, it looks like, for Celestico, so all those things are going to go down, and Celestico going to go ahead and pick off the Spine Crawler, and daReida angry that he charged into a large force with some lings down a choke and lost them, and he doesn't even GG out. But GG, well played by Celestico. I thought you were going down as soon as you lost all those workers right there. It was just such a terrible situation, but throwing up that sneaky barracks right there, always smart play, especially out of your opponent's vision, and throwing down that command center to start mining again. Very smart play there. So GG from Celestico, well won. And MrLlama out.